Uh-oh. A moment. Coming, oh, I'm coming. Oh, let me move it. This part was so funny. Imisi was the star of the night. She delivered so much. Where you Allah? Where you Allah? That was so funny. Let me play when Big Brother announced winner of the night. So, for a moment, let me play it. So when Big Brother announced the winning team. American Wonder. Yes, you could hear the housemates screaming Imisi's name. Imisi, Imisi, Imisi. She did so well. So yes, their wager presentation tonight was a hilarious one. Big Brother had given them the task to do a skit, a 7-minute skit, and he gave them a team and called it Johnny Just Come. So he told them to do that, and for American Wonder, which is Faith's team, Faith, Coin, Thelma Lawson, Imisi, Joanna, Zita, yeah, quite a number of them. They did a skit about, oh my God, Mide did so well. Mide, she did really, very well. And I was not even surprised because the role that she played is something that she has lived almost all her life. I'm going to explain that. So in their comedy skits, the first one they did, it was Imisi. She was lost. She just got to Lagos. And then, first of all, they scammed her of $300. It was Zita that scammed her. Then Joanna saw her and was the one that told her that you have actually been scammed. Then later, somebody just came to her. That person was Kola. Kola had run out of the psychiatric home, and Imisi didn't know that he was mad, and then she just started following him. Jason J, who happens to be the doctor, was looking for his patient, and then he just saw them. They lifted both of them, and then they took them to psychiatric, including Imisi, who was supposed to be in like she was sane, but they carried her and joined the one that was mad. That was how that drama went. And after that, they did the next one, and this skit was how Imisi was a new student in a classroom where, let me play this part for you. What's her name? What's her name now? What's her name? Oh, Tracy. Tracy was the teacher. Good morning, friends. God bless you. And today we have a new student. The student's name is Maria Amaka. Maria Amaka. Let's sit down. So Tracy did well with this role. She acted it well. She tried. From the look, you could tell that, oh my God, this person, this character is already funny. So yes, she played that well. And Thelma took her to her boyfriend who sells phone, and that boyfriend that sells phone happens to be Mide. So Mide is selling phone in Computer Village, and in that Computer Village, she's a scammer that had put fake phone inside the tab and sold this to Imisi. And the way Mide played that role was so hilarious, fantastic. She did it really well. And it's because Mide actually has been selling in Computer Village, like Ikeja Under Bridge. If you are familiar with Lagos, Ikeja Under Bridge is where Computer Village is. And her mom has a shop in Ikeja Under Bridge. So she has been going there, she's very, very familiar with how those boys operate. So playing that role was quite interesting. She did it really, really well. And let me see if I can play something out of that when she did it. Yes, the sound was bad. Yeah. So you can notice that the voice was seasoned, and his big brother has been having technical issues for well over 5 to 6 hours. We could not see the housemates. We don't know what was happening with them. And I'm so sad because today is not even that day. We have a lot of stories to follow up today in the house. And now we didn't catch that because they were not live. Apparently, they had put out a notice that they have power issues. So because of the power issues, they were trying to fix that. And they also told us that the housemates were safe, everybody was okay, and they will be back soon. And that soon can't take hours, 6 hours, 7 hours. Why? Why? But yeah, they came back, and since they came back, the screen would go blank, their voices would just go mute, and we're here for it, Sha. This has never happened before in the history of Big Brother Nigeria, because I know that they have a lot of backup systems, but it just happened the way it did today. Anyways, moving away, the whole drama thing. The next team, I'm not going to lie, their drama was quite interesting as well. They did the first one, which was the fish pie. Isabella was selling fish pie with her big bomb. Culture was playing Sabinus, aka Investor Culture. He saw her, and then Dede and Doris lured him to go and meet the bad boys, who happens to be Mensem and Rue Boy, and they took all that belonged to him, stole from him, and kicked him out. And then the next drama they did was Dinari going to London and then, trying to navigate his way. The very hilarious part was where Dinari saw zebra crossing and wanted to cross the road, and he had to act like a zebra. And I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. Let me play that part. Yeah. The part where he had to act like a zebra. Okay, this is it. There was no sound. Okay, there's no sound. There was no sound. Yeah. So Denari really, really tried with his character. He did really well. I'm not going to lie. From the accents to how he carried himself, everything was very, very nice. You people are not saying anything. I'm not saying comments. What's going on? What's going on? I'm just going to sit here and sip my water because I need people to say something so I know here you can hear me. Hmm? Oh, hi, 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 hi. Thank you so much, Mide. So moving on, you guys, this technical issue that happened is a lot. But before that, let me play a video for you guys about Faith. See Faith. So bad. I feel like I was doing so bad, and I feel like they were not happy with me, and I just wanted things to be good. So, but thank you. Yeah. So in Faith's diary session today, he was crying, he was in tears, and it was just about how he felt really bad about the whole week. In fact, he revealed in the diary session how he had come into the diary session before, where they did not show us, to tell Big Brother that he was not interested in the HOH position, sort of like rejecting the position. And Big Brother is like, that it doesn't happen like that. So he had come there to ask Big Brother, but he said this was his worst week. He was just going on and on about the fact that people need to do the right things. And then he also went ahead to explain how he's trying to get better. And some of the questions that Big Brother asked him was like, okay, as a leader, you also need to be fluid. You don't have to be, stern all the time. Understand people and sort of, work with them, work so that you work better with them. And Big Brother also, he now said yes, that he's doing better. People are now asked him that, okay, if you are claiming that you're doing better, how are you doing better? Then he went ahead to explain how he had helped Jason J change his battery. That normally he would go upstairs, call everybody, come downstairs to come and change their battery. But when he went up, he saw Jason J sleeping, and he just thought that, oh, Jason J was tired from the pool party. So he didn't wake Jason J up. Rather, he helped Jason J change his battery. So because of that, he feels like he's doing better, even though it's small steps, but he's doing better. So he said this week he has been floating, he's just there, he's not feeling good, he's not happy. So Big Brother Sha, after everything, Big Brother, that he will always encourage you. So Big Brother now told him that you may think that you are floating, but in the actual sense, you are rising. And that just made Faith really, really emotional, and he started to cry. And to be honest, he felt like everybody left him, especially Joanna. He didn't know that Big Brother had given Joanna a task to leave the house. So he said because Joanna spoke to him and he didn't listen, and Joanna had been speaking to him about some of the things that he had been doing in the house, and he didn't listen to her. So he saw her pack her bags and was leaving, and he thought that it was because of the fact that she didn't want to be with him or share the space with him. That was why she was leaving. And then when he later found out that it wasn't that, he said he felt really at peace. But then he's, of course, reassessing himself and hoping to do better. Then another thing I want to show you guys is their task, the dance task. Then this other thing. Aha, there you have it. So you guys, that was what was going on in the house. The fact that they were not around today, the whole technical issue, the blackout, the replay of different things that had happened before, it quite reminded us of some of the things that the housemate had done, and just some of the conversations that were had. And it was quite beautiful to see as well, but we missed out on a lot. For example, the whole situation that happened with Coin and Dede yesterday, and how we were waiting to see how Kola is going to react. I don't even know now if Kola has decided to speak to Dede or not, because we were away for 6 hours. I don't know what the way forward is as we speak now. So let's just go back to the wager task presentation. I'm seeing some comments here. Say greet me. Sorry, I'm so sorry, Martha. I hope you're still here. Hi, Martha. Hello, which group won? It was American Wonder that won, and it was Faith's team, Faith, Zita, Coin, the rest of them. Um, Switching up your home theater, I think say na you get issue. My sister, no be you get issue, na Big Brother get issue, technical issue. To me, I just think that the Big Brother team just like the narrative that Doris always loses. I guess it keeps the anticipation to who would win cause. Well, To be honest with you, right, I was sincerely praying that Doris' team will win. Even though from when I watched the drama, it was a clear win for the other team. The other team did a lot better. Their story was cohesive, it was clear, it was really, really funny. We laughed. Imisi, that's why I titled this video Imisi the Star. Imisi carried the role very, very well. Imisi is already quite funny as a person. So seeing her play that role like that, it was obvious that, you know, they were going to deliver. So the fact that they did better is why they won. I don't think it's a BB Nigeria team thing, or is that they just want to follow a narrative. No, I don't think that's what it is. Because genuinely, I wish that Doris will just win one because I see the efforts. Everybody sees Doris' efforts. And to be fair, I would like to see Doris and Faith in the same team. Not necessarily saying that it's Faith that makes the other team win, but because of the fact that Doris is so resourceful, and it just feels like they keep giving her people who are quite laid back and not so great in their craft, or when it comes to acting and drama and all these things. She seems to be the one that will hold things together in her team, from costuming to makeup to props to crafts. She seems to be the only one that does a lot in her team, and I feel like that's why she hasn't really won. But if you put her in a team where she has like great people with her, I feel like they would win. Especially the last week's wager, the Face Your Fears. I expected them to win. They did really well. They actually did really well. But people that decided that he wasn't going to give anyone that win, and both teams lost the wager. But share gifts, give your viewers. I've been watching you since lockdown. Midday, my love. Midday, my love. Yes, I agree that I should give. I agree. My Phil Army, my real OGs from lockdown. No, I need to look for ways to give you people a reward. What do you think? What do you suggest? Tell me what do you suggest? Let's plan it. Let's work something out. Let's work something out, please. I'm here for it. Money. Money, okay. 1M each. At this point, I beg na the work wey I dey do be this. So I no be arm robber, I no dey carry gun. I beg. Na this small work I dey do. Where I see 1 million? Where? Meanwhile, there's the super thanks feature, where if you click on the super thanks, you can dash me money, because at this point now, na me suppose dey ask una for money. Anyways, you guys. So yeah, that's what's going on in the house. I thought to just quickly come and chat with you guys and just tell you. Hopefully, we can, merge the stories together, find out if Kola eventually, went to speak with Dede, and then also find out the mood of the house, how everybody had been since after the party. Sultana and Jason J, they tried to have a conversation, and Sultana was apologizing and explaining to Jason J that the reason why she was in a compromising position with culture, because according to her, she lifted culture up. He had fallen down or something, shasha. So she lifted him up, and Jason saw it and didn't find it funny. And, even though Jason J's mood was quite off, Sultana was spreading the narrative. She told Dede, no, not Dede, she told Doris that Jason J is being moody and all, and you would think that it's because of her, but it's not because of her, but it's because of Dede. The fact that Dede and Coin, they were in a very, very compromising position last night, that's why Jason J was sad. And Doris is like, are you sure that because he was not okay? She said, and well, she doesn't want to believe that what will make Jason J be in that type of state is because she was carrying culture. She and culture doesn't have anything. And Jason J had been dancing with Joanna for weeks. So that shouldn't be a problem for them. So she just assumed. So that narrative was just being spread. But then we later saw her going to apologize and speak with Jason J to just tell him that There was nothing there. And Jason J was quite quiet about it. He didn't necessarily contribute to the conversation. He was just asking boss, why did you? Why did you? And I'm like, I don't understand though. I just subscribed to your channel this season and I really like your analysis. Thank you so much. Debbie said good night. And you're Botswana. Oh, hi, good night. Thank you for being here. Thank you guys for joining. Sarah, I really, really appreciate you being here. Folashade, thank you. Mide, my number one. You can see that you're number one on my life. Thank you so much for rocking with me for the last 5 years. Thank you so much, you guys. Share your thoughts with me. I'm going to save the live stream as usual. Tell me what your thoughts are. And until next time, I'm going to see you on the next one. Bye bye.